Hey folks, welcome to a special edition of Take 5 Tuesdays. This is the third in our series on Carpe Diem, Seize the Day. We are faced with a unique set of circumstances in today's market that make wealth transfers particularly attractive. Today we want to talk about the effect of business valuations and general depreciation of values and their impact on wealth transfers. The stock market has recovered from much of its early losses, but there is still quite a bit of uncertainty in the market. Certain segments remain quite depressed, particularly cruise lines, airlines, hospitality, and oil. You may want to consider making transfers of concentrated positions in those industries. The volatility remains, and this would affect the valuation, could affect the valuation of a broad portfolio. I think you also want to be looking for future drops and be prepared to make transfers efficient, quick, if the market does drop in the future. Business valuations, I think, is where the bulk of the action is. Businesses have been affected by our national shutdown. There's been actual loss of revenue, and that could affect profits. There's been displacement and disruption from key suppliers that could affect future production. I think there is a general reluctance to invest in plant equipment and technology in a time of uncertainty, and there may be difficulty in obtaining financing for doing any of those things. I think that COVID-19 has also produced some thoughtfulness about something that probably we should have been thinking about for a long time, which is that many of your clients have thin management teams, over-dependent on relatively few people, and unfortunately some of those people are in their 60s and above, which is a group that is particularly vulnerable to COVID-19. Some of your business owners may have had actual deaths in their management teams, which of course would affect business valuation. But really, it's a general sense of mortality and the need for more robust management teams. I think the market disruptions have also created new opportunities, but it may have also pointed out that certain older businesses may no longer be as profitable as they have been in the past. Retail and office space are a perfect example. So let's give a quick example of how this might work. When we transfer business interests, the idea is we transfer depressed business today, and if management is able to recover the value, the future appreciation is outside of the taxable estate. Here's an example. Let's say the client has an interest in ABC Corporation that, due to this depressed market, is only worth $20 million. In 2030, it's grown to $40 million and the client dies. We could be faced with an estate tax of $10 to $15 million for that estate. Now let's say instead the client transfers that business in 2020 to a grantor trust. The business is still worth $20 million. 10 years later, 2030, the business value has grown to $40 million, but none of that is subject to estate taxes. And so when the client dies in 2030, it is possible that there is no estate tax or significantly reduced estate tax. Carpe Diem, seize the day. Make sure that you understand how to help your clients preserve, protect, and perpetuate their wealth. Join us on June 23rd for a special 2-hour free CE webinar in which we will delve deeply into the strategies and processes to help clients make these interfamily wealth transfers in this unique market. Until then, be well, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and take care of your clients.